So one of the other new pickups I got this week was the brand new Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom Steelbook. Has the poster inside of it just like the Raiders of the Lost Ark one. And I'm in here because I'm putting it in the Indiana Jones custom steel box set I showed off a couple weeks ago. So here's another look at it. This is going to include all 5 movies whenever the 5th Indiana Jones movie comes out. So until then, the complete adventure set, steelbook set that I have in here is already going to be in there. But we're going to add Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom to the collection. So, Last Crusade comes out next month. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull comes out in September. And Indiana Jones 5 will be available whenever the movie comes out next year in 2023. We hope. So what you just saw there was some footage I took over the last couple of weeks because I didn't do a Movie Stop episode last week. And so, welcome back to Movie Stop. It's been a couple of weeks, I know that. Like I said, I didn't do last week because I had other things to do during that time, so I couldn't I didn't have enough time to do the episode last week. But this week we have an episode because I have some stuff here to talk to you about. And also I saw the new Jordan Peele movie, Nope, so I'm going to have my review for that coming up at the end here. But let's get right to it. Let's go through some of these pickups I've gotten over the last couple of weeks. And they vary from different places. Amazon, Target, yeah, mostly Amazon and Target. I already showed you the Best Buy exclusive, the Bob's Burgers movie stuff in the Multiplicity episode. I'll go ahead and put a link to that in the corner. But, let's get right to it. Let's show you some of the things I picked up over the last couple of weeks. So I'll start off with a Blu-ray release, Bebe's Kids, which finally came out on Blu-ray a couple weeks ago. I picked it off of Amazon this past week, and I was able to get it delivered to one of the lockers that they have at the Amazon lockers that they have at the Giant Eagle that I'm currently working at right now. But, yeah, so you got Bebe's Kids on Blu-ray. It does come with the Itsy Bitsy Spider short from when the movie came out in '92. And the Blu-ray itself is nothing too special, at least in terms of disc art. I haven't watched the movie yet itself, but I don't know. I mean, I love this movie as a kid. It's a movie that is very flawed, but still a ton of fun. On Blu-ray, I figured why not pick it up, so there's that. Next up, we have a new release from this week. JFK Revisited, the complete collection from Oliver Stone. I'm not gonna lie, when I pre-ordered this, I thought this was the movie JFK, the Kevin Costner movie, but yeah, looking at it again, it's not, but I mean, it's still Oliver Stone stuff, and I do like a lot of his movies, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking out this. It has a couple of documentaries about Stone returning to the archive of material that he used to make JFK, and so you've got 2 documentaries here: JFK Revisit, Through the Looking Glass, and also JFK Destiny Betrayed. I've never seen both of them before. I've never seen these documentaries before, but I'm definitely curious to check it out. Next up, a new release from this week. Men in Black, the new 4K Steelbook edition with a very nice looking slipcover. Steelbook cover, I mean. Even the back is pretty cool too. Look at that. And I already opened it up because one of the discs was loose and I had to take care of that, so yeah, Men in Black. Nothing really more to say about those movies. I like most of the Men in Black movies. I like the first one a lot. Second one, like on the same level as Ghostbusters 2, and I think Men in Black 3 actually was a lot better than Men in Black 2. So, another new Steelbook that came out this week. Also, another movie celebrating its 25th anniversary, and that is Good Burger, Kenan and Kel. It's weird because this movie just came out on Blu-ray for the first time last year. And if they were going to re-release this in the Steelbook, I don't know why they didn't just wait for the Steelbook to come out. I mean, why put it out a year ago and then realize you're going to put it out the 25th anniversary edition? Or, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it too much, but it is a nice looking Steelbook. It is a very nice looking Steelbook. It is just a regular Blu-ray release, so you get a digital code in here. I'm not going to show you that, but for $15, it was worth it. It was worth it to upgrade to Steelbook. Next up, we have Reno 911: The Hunt for QAnon, the Paramount Plus movie they did last Christmas. And can never go wrong with Reno 911. They've still remained pretty funny, and they've got pretty much everybody back for this. And I'm really excited to see what they do with the new series that they're going to do for Paramount Plus. This movie was pretty fun too. I mean, like I've said before, if you like Reno 911, you're definitely gonna get your money's worth with this. This is a very good. It's great to see this on its actual on DVD, so I don't have to go to Paramount Plus and watch it. Like I say, man, as much as I love streaming and all this digital stuff, I always keep a physical copy around when I need it, because you never know. Because sometimes the internet doesn't work, and I want to watch something. I just pop it in there, pop it in the DVD player I have up here, and boom, I got it. Well, it's a DVD and Blu-ray. My PS4 is a DVD and Blu-ray player, so you get the idea. You get what I'm talking about. Speaking of Paramount Plus things now available on physical media, the new Rugrats series, Season 1, Volume 1 is right here. You get the first 13 episodes of Season 1. Pretty sure when the second half of Season 1 comes out, they're going to do another one. They're going to do a complete season set, just like they're doing right now with Camp Coral and the Patrick Star Show. I like this a lot. It takes me back to when I used to watch the show on Nickelodeon all the time. And it's still a lot of fun. It's still a very fun show to watch. This last one here, this is a blind buy from Target, but I kept hearing everybody say, you gotta watch the show, you gotta watch the show. Saw it at Target, and I figured, what the heck, I'll pick it up. Yellow Jackets Season 1 on Blu-ray. It's up for several Emmy nominations, I think for Outstanding Drama Series too, so... I mean, Showtime doesn't usually do really bad shows, or original shows for the most part, so I'm really looking forward to definitely checking this out. Heard a lot of good things about it too, so maybe it'll be worth it. With that said, that's all the pickups from the past couple of weeks. Now let's talk about Jordan Peele's latest movie. So Nope basically tells the story of these ranch-owned siblings, played by Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer. They run this horse renting company. They rent these horses out. Hollywood studios rent these horses out for their different productions. And so you have the story about these two trying to capture footage of an unidentified flying object, aka a UFO. And as with other Jordan Peele movies, and that's only a piece of what this movie is about. And I've liked a lot of Jordan Peele's movies. I like Get Out. I really like Get Out. It was one of my favorite movies from 2017. I really liked Us, and that was one of my favorite movies from 2019. And I'm happy to report that Nope is another winner for Jordan Peele. Maybe not as good as his other movies, Get Out or Us, I think are much better films. But there is enough here that I did really enjoy. There is a lot here that I really do like. I feel like this movie was what M. Night Shyamalan wanted Signs to be like. Except it didn't end up being good whatsoever, and it ended up being the movie that really killed any buzz on M. Night Shyamalan for a long time. I know a lot of people like that movie, but for me, that early wave of M. Night Shyamalan ended with Unbreakable, and then when Signs came out, it was just like, okay, you're not coming back for this. And then he did come back for a little bit, and then, I don't know, he's currently on cruise control right now, but that's not the point here. This movie, Nope, I think really is a great movie. I think it's a well-made film, a visually stunning movie. It has a lot of great originality, some great satirical elements to it. The performances overall are really good. I really like Keke Palmer in this. I think she's having a pretty good summer. She was in Lightyear, which I didn't like all that much, but I thought she was one of the stronger things about that movie, and she's really great in this film as well. Daniel Kaluuya, of course, gives another great performance in this. You have Stephen Yen in this from Walking Dead, and Keith David's also in here for a little bit, playing the father of the brother and sister. Oh, excuse me, but yeah, I think this is a well-made film. It's a really good movie. It's a fun adventure film. It's a fun sci-fi horror kind of comedy in a way. There's definitely a lot of elements of Signs. There's also a lot of elements of Spielberg works like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Jaws. There's also a little bit of Tremors in there as well. It's a great hodgepodge of stuff, and Jordan Peele makes it work. I think he does have a knack for this type of filmmaking, and it's really good to see. Like, I don't think Jordan Peele's quite up in the... I saw something a couple of days ago, right around when this movie was coming out, that someone said Jordan Peele was the best horror director of all time, and even Jordan Peele had to tell that guy, step back a little bit, bud. I mean, John Carpenter still still exists, and yeah, I mean, I would throw him in there. Wes Craven's another example. George Romero. I mean, yeah, Jordan Peele has been a great horror director, but yeah, there's definitely other guys who are above him right now. We'll see how the rest of his career goes, but I mean, he's 3 for 3 as a director. He's really made some great movies that really it plays with your expectations, and when there's something legitimately interesting or even some legitimately good scares in here, they don't feel forced. They don't feel like they're trying to manipulate you in any way, shape, or form. They're not trying to pull the rug out of you. And the end result with this one here is a very good movie overall. Story structure wise, I think Get Out and Us did it a lot better, and I think you could kind of predict where it's gonna go towards the end. I will say that the ending of the movie is a little bit. Let me put it this way: it's definitely the weakest part of the movie, but it doesn't ruin the movie at all whatsoever. I mean, it's kind of you can kind of see where it's going, and they do kind of reveal that it is what it is, and it's just like, okay, I kind of figured that's where you were gonna go, but I think it could have been a whole lot better. But for what it is, it's perfectly fine. It's fine, but it's definitely the weakest part of what I think was an overall pretty damn good movie. And this is a really damn good movie, visually, creatively. Script-wise, it's mostly very good. The performances are great. The direction is fantastic. It just makes you excited to see what Jordan Peele will do next as a director. I mean, where can he go from here? And, like, how do you keep this up without going down the same path that someone like M. Night Shyamalan did after he got his fame? It's going to be interesting to see what he does here. I really liked everything that he's been producing as well. I really enjoyed the Candyman remake he did last year. I'm one of the few people that actually really liked his Twilight Zone series that he did for Paramount Plus and CBS. I guess CBS All Access and Paramount Plus is the same thing, but yeah, I was one of the few people that actually really liked that a lot. I know a lot of people didn't, but I thought it was much better than something like the 2002 remake with Forest Whitaker. But yeah, that's really all I can say about Nope, is that it is still a really good movie. If you even like the Get Out or Us at all, you still find a lot here to really appreciate and enjoy. And yeah, it's a pretty damn good movie. Basically, my review of this is pretty much what the title of this video is going to be. Say yes to Nope. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Say yes to Nope. I mean, that's pretty much the best way to describe this movie. I think you can go in there, have a good time with it, and enjoy it for what it is. So with that said, that's going to wrap up another edition of Movie Stop. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week for another new episode, because we're going to be looking at DC's League of Super Pets opening up. I'll have a review for that. And some other things that we'll do for that day. So hopefully you'll be able to check that out next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And until then, as always, take care.